There seems to be a lot of really interesting survival games in the works, and I have another one for you guys today. The title is called Sunkenland, and it is a water world themed survival game. You get to explore sunken cities, build your base, craft items, trade, and fight pirates and mutants as you struggle to survive on an aquatic post-apocalyptic world plagued by hunger and violence. The team is aiming to be in early access for about 1 year, which is pretty typical time frame that these kinds of games aim for, but I do admit that it can vary depending on different circumstances. Currently, they have a working survival game with base building, base defense, crafting, trading, combat, boats, diving, underwater adventures, and a lot of unique locations to explore. They still have things to add that will make the early access differ from the full release to include more locations to explore, more crafting items, more buildings, ships, and a story. They want to involve the community as much as possible, so I would say if you have anything you would like to see in the game or add to the story, hop on their Discord and give them a shout. Some of the buildings you'll be swimming towards are skyscrapers, nuclear power plants, and subway tunnels. And the whole point of making these dangerous swims is to recover lost technology and collect pre-apocalypse items and artifacts. There are dangers lurking in the depths, but we will apparently be able to craft diving devices to help us navigate and swim. They also say that you will be able to build your base anywhere, and if you want some examples, they give you some. A watery stronghold, an abandoned ship base, or maybe even an island penthouse. Depending on where you build your base will determine how well you can craft, farm, and stay protected. It is a modular building system, and it looks pretty similar to Rust, which I have always been a fan of. You will be able to build base defenses like walls, barbed wire defenses, traps, surveillance systems, and artillery to keep enemy players and mutants away from you and your loot. The crafting is pretty typical as you'll be making tools and weapons, but apparently you'll be able to craft a jet ski, sailboat, gyrocopters, and even a helicopter as well. Different workstations and blueprints will be needed to craft more complex items. In Sunkenland, you'll be able to forage and hunt for food, grow plants, and make clothes to keep you warm. You'll even be able to make different herbal remedies to heal your injuries. And that's not a unique survival trope, but it's a really welcome one. If they do it like Green Hell, which did it really well, I'll be pretty pumped about it. The trading in the game uses an item for item style trading mechanic, and there is no universal currency in this world. You never know what is valuable to different traders in this world, so be sure to do some research prior to embarking on your travels, because that little piece of trash that you found may just be the missing piece you've been searching for. What do you guys think about Sunkenland? Do you think it'll be a hit survival game in the community, or do you think it'll fall flat? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe to get more survival game updates. Happy surviving. Path out.